What's up? What's up? I'm Priestess Shakacia Divine, and I wanted to stop through, give a quick little message. The fancy deck called me today. It don't call me that often, so I definitely had to come through and work with this one today when it called. Want to give thanks to the A-Team. That's my Ascended Masters. That's the angels, the archangels, right? The ancestors and the spiritual advisors, no doubt. This is the team that comes through supporting me, holding me down, protecting me, watching my back, tapping me on my shoulder, letting me know a little of this and a little of that. So I definitely want to give some gratitude to that A-Team that's always coming through, helping me out and helping me be a clear, intuitive channel for this particular message we got going on right here. So let's see what message Spirit has for us right about now. We gonna get this work. I promise you we are. The Spirit is coming through with the Star card first and foremost, no doubt about it. Now listen, this Star card, I like this a whole lot, because this is really tapping into that energy of dancing to the beat of your own music, right? You ain't doing it like nobody else. So why in the hell is you running around trying to make sure that you showing up in uniform like everybody else when you know you different than the rest of them? This don't make no sense to me. Let's talk about this, huh? Let's talk about this star energy. You know, we got Pluto that transferred over into Aquarius. Now, we got a little taste of it last year and everything before it came back into that Capricorn energy and everything, right? But then it closed it out and everything. We go see the cleanup from that, right? But now we moving into this Aquarian energy, right? And Pluto energy is about transformation, right? And Aquarius energy, well, we got a whole lot to unpack with that. This is that rebellious energy. This is that unique vibration right here, right? We talking about that creativity that we tapping into. Humanitarian energy. You know, Aquarian energy is the water bear. And so this star card that's coming through is really reminding us about tapping into that unique energy, right? Making sure that sometimes you got to shake things up out here in these streets, right? Making sure that you recognize that, because the cinnamon card is coming through. Ooh, excuse me. Woo! I'm doing it, right? The cinnamon card is coming through. And when this particular card comes through, it's about spicing shit up in your life. No doubt about it, baby. See, this particular fairy is coming through reminding you about shaking things up. See, when you tapping into that Aquarius vibration, you know, Aquarian energy is connected to the planet Uranus. And Uranus energy is all about that rebellion, right? All about shaking shit up at the end of the day, right? And so this cinnamon energy is coming through, reminding you about putting a little rebellion in a little bit of that, right? But also when you tapping into that star energy, cinnamon is one of those particular herbs that will link you up to the vibration of prosperity and wealth and abundance. Now, even if that ain't your whole fixture in life, when you doing the things that you supposed to be doing, when you doing what you love, that's the side effect of it, baby, is you tapping into that wealth vibration and everything. And so cinnamon is coming through reminding you about this is the way for you to be able to tap into that prosperous vibration, is by tapping into doing things just a little bit differently, baby, by spicing things up. The temperance angel is coming through, reminding you we ain't got to be in this all or nothing type of mentality. See, sometimes we think we got to go ahead and push the envelope and take it up to the next level and all of this, right? But we got to really make sure that we finding just that sweet spot, right, for us, right? So the temperance angel is coming through reminding us about that balance in life, that adjustment, that moderation that we need to tap into, right? So that we ain't all extreme on one end, right? Or all extreme on the other end where we all contracted. We ain't doing nothing the hell at all. Or we doing the whole most and everything, right? Showing our ass in these streets and everything. So this temperance angel is just reminding you about being balanced and everything. Tapping into the masculine aspects as well as the feminine aspects, and recognizing, having that discernment and recognizing like when the proper energy is to be utilized in everything. It's an art, you understand what I'm saying? But when you start tapping into the frequency of your star player, baby, this is when you start to really find yourself in the groove, right? Because you doing your own unique thing at the end of the day, and you doing it in a balanced and a most auspicious way. Yeah, because when you do that, hold up, what's this card right here? The Corsage card. Okay, now, see, when you doing this here, this is when you step into beast mode. This Corsage card has come through in a powerful way, just reminding us about overcoming those obstacles and challenges. What Spirit is showing me is about how we sometimes find ourselves in these spaces where we sabotaging ourselves and everything, right? Telling us that we got to be like everybody else. We got to follow the teaching and whatnot, right? But this Corsage card is really coming through, reminding you about doing your own thing, your own way and everything. You just got to make sure that you showing up, expressing your energy in a way that's most authentic to you. You do that by being in balance, right? Because ain't nobody all the way one way and all the way the other way, right? We somewhere in the middle, all of us, right at the end of the day. But when you putting your own little emphasis on it, your own little seasoning, your own little sparkle darkle on it, right? This is when you start moving into that star player connection. No doubt about it. Do it by any means necessary. Hope that helped you out. Peace, light, and love.